Hi guys, we are going to start a new tutorial, that's Oracle Forms 11G tutorial, and this is just an introductory video where I'm going to brief what we are going to cover in that whole tutorial. The tutorial is divided into two parts, and the first part will discuss about different aspects of the Oracle Forms, and the second part will going to do the real world Oracle projects. On Oracle projects that we have created two modules. The first one is the security module, where we'll discuss how to login screen work and how to access different aspects of the form or different screen features using that security module as per the role is concerned. And the second one it's a very common module, that's inventory management system, that we'll cover on the second module. And in the first section, that's form concept, we have divided into 11 lessons. On the first lesson, there's a simple form and master detail form that we're going to create and demonstrate. We'll show how to connect to the database with Oracle Forms, how to execute our forms, different windows, different properties of the forms, and how to handle those. On the second lesson, we'll discuss about the data blocks, windows, canvases, and frames. How many canvases are there, how many windows, means how many types of windows are there, how the data block works, what is the behind the data blocks. It could be a database, it could be none in that sense. It's just a block which is only for processing purpose, so that will cover in that. On the third lesson, we'll talk about text item, checkbox, radio group, and list item. Different properties will demonstrate each topic separately, and we'll discuss about different properties of all those. On the lesson 4, we'll talk about the display icon, push button, image, bin area, and timer. Timer, there is no icon actually, but we'll create something programmatically to show how timer works. Then on lesson 5, this is the most important and you can say the heart of the Oracle Forms, that's trigger. We'll discuss about trigger, and we'll discuss about the query triggers, validation trigger, transaction triggers, as well as with the lesson 3 and 4, each of the item like checkbox, radio group, list item, push button, they have their individual trigger associated with that. We may discuss on the 3 and 4 lesson, or we could discuss on the 5 as well. And lesson 6 will talk about LOVs, list of values, object group, property classes, and editors, how they works. And also for LOV, we'll create different LOVs programmatically. We'll do the creating the LOVs. We'll create the LOVs through manually and as well as through wizard. And on the lesson 7, we'll talk about the events of Oracle Forms and how to message and alerts are working. They are very, very important topics, because always you want to give a warning, you give a message to the user, you want to stop the user from processing, all or depends on how we are handling the alerts. And lesson 8, we'll talk about different reusability of the codes of Oracle Forms. That's one PL SQL package you have written. I mean, it is going to be used by several forms. It's a better idea to put in the library or in the packages and reuse the codes. That we'll discuss on the lesson 8. Lesson 9 will handle different forms, means different multiple forms together. How to jump from one form to another, how the control moves. If you want to control be back on the first form, what you need to do. If you don't want at all the forms to be back and the processing should be done on the call from, and from there you need to go to exit. That's what we'll discuss on that lesson. And lesson 10 will create a customized menu. Why I'm saying customized? Because Oracle has already given their own menu, but I will try to create our own menu and show how it works. And lesson 11, that's additional topics with question mark, because we are going to cover some topics which may not be fall under any of the lessons, but yes, when we're going to do that, that could become in our mind, and that's we're going to cover the whole. So that's all, and this is the introductory video. And if you like that, just to like button. If you dislike, please do it, and just let me know why you dislike that. So that's fine. Thank you very much.